welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with my wonderful husband Gordon, and we are going to be doing a Halloween look for you guys. I'm just going to start off. I mixed some Wet n Wild. I got the correcting palette and I took the white shade from it and mixed it with some Glamoflauge hard candy just to like tone the shade down a bit for the look I'm going to do. Ooh, it's super thick. Gross. We're just gonna start slathering it on.
You're gonna help me clean all this off afterwards, right?
Well, of course. I got some wonderful makeup remover from the pharmacy, and it should help take this right off.
This is my first time ever doing this for anybody.
Yeah, he's never had makeup applied to him before. He's a noob to it, so I kind of wanted to ease him into it and hope he'll do a full glam look down the road for me. But for now, I'm going to settle and just kind of ease him into the transition with some Halloween makeup.
Life's all about compromise.
I'm kind of wishing I would have color corrected your stubble. I didn't realize it was as stubbly as it is.
If I would have thought about it, I would have shaved.
Lord, my arm is tired. This is a lot of blending because it's so thick. Now I'm just going to take some of the white shade from the Wet n Wild color correcting palette and just smooth that on his skin. We're still going for a white look. I'm just kind of smearing it around some. Just because I feel like my hand could spread this product out a lot better than this beauty blender can.
This is new to me.
You're sitting here acting like it's painful.
It's painful for my ego.
I'm just wetting my beauty blender with some rose water just to moisten it up some more. I really wanted to get some maroon paint for this, but it wouldn't have been shipped in time. So I'm just going to work with what I could find at my local dollar store. So that's a good start. He's super pale white. Lift your neck. There we go. I'm going to try and blend this some. I don't think it'll blend well because it's so freaking pale. I mean, like, yeah, you're pale, but this is really pale.
I'm not that pale.
Compared to this, you are. Okay, now I'm going to take some hard candy translucent powder and use it to set the face. Now I'm going to fill in his brows.
I can like feel the stuff on my face.
What, did you think you wouldn't be able to?
I mean, I don't know.
Or because this is like super full coverage concealer, and then I mixed it with that, and look at the consistency of it. Like, it's so
looks like
thick.
glue.
Yeah, it's super thick. Okay. Your eyebrows are atrocious.
You know, sweetie, that might be the nicest thing you ever said to me.
Thank you. I mean, I don't even know how to fill these caterpillars in. Like, you don't have a shape to your eyebrow. It's just like all over the place, really. These eyebrows are not going to look alike.
Are you talking about shaping them or doing whatever to them that you never did?
Because you never told me I could. I kept telling you that I wanted to, like, tweeze them up some and make them
You said you were going to, and I was like, okay, go ahead.
I knew I should have glued these suckers down and just powdered over them and drew them how I wanted to. I don't think we can fix this. I think you just have terribly shaped eyebrows, and I worked with what I had, so.
It's okay.
That's what your eyebrows look like whenever they would be full and plump. It's nice, huh?
It's different. So.
Okay, now comes the tricky part. I'm going to try and give his skin like a wood grain texture. I'm going to take this tiny little precision paintbrush, no brand, and I got this palette at Walmart. It's by Fun World, and it's just water activated paints.
That's what my world
Not a
is.
fan
Fun.
of them. I'm just wetting the pan with some rose water. And now we get to find out whether I'm going to mess this whole thing up or not.
You paint really good on a canvas. Something like this should be easy for you.
Because a canvas and a face are the same. I do appreciate the compliment. I don't know, it's different because you're using different mediums to paint, so it's different. And basically all I'm doing for this wood grain effect is just drawing little lines, you know, some up and down, some kind of squiggled, some with, you know, the little swirls to it almost to give it the wood grain effect.
I'm hoping by doing this, some of my friends will watch it and subscribe to your channel too. I've been asked like by multiple past girlfriends to put makeup on me, and I've always told them no. But I support your channel. I want people to start subscribing to you and watching your videos, so I decided that I should let you.
Yes.
And you're my wife, and I love you too, so.
And you know, I appreciate your support. You look like Groot.
I am Groot.
Whenever I pull out that bright red lipstick and put it on you, you won't be Groot anymore.
I am Groot. I can't believe I agreed to let you put lipstick on me.
You didn't. But now it's too late to tell me no, so.
I mean, hell, we're already doing this much. Why not?
It's not really looking as tree-like as I hoped. Maybe it'll come together. I don't know. I've never done this before. We didn't practice or anything. This is just, you know, try it. Stop moving. Does the paint feel weird on your face?
Yes, it does.
Does it make you want to sneeze?
Mm-mm. It makes me kind of itch.
You're a good sport. You have no clue how hard it is to try and do this.
I mean, I can imagine you're using a small brush.
Okay, now that we have like a nice little outline going of our wood, I'm going to go back in with the black from the same water activated paints.
That looks really cool.
I'm going to define them some. Okay, I used the black just to define a few random places so that we can get everything looking like it has a good, cool wood grain texture to it.
It does look pretty
think
cool.
I did okay. And now we get to contour.
I think you did really good. You surprised me quite a bit. I think after you're finished, it's going to look really good.
I'm going to go into the Pure Sculptor palette. It smells like chocolate. And I'm going to take my Wet n Wild contour brush. I'm first going to dip into the shade Inventor. It's the lightest contour shade in the palette. I'm going to pinch the brush and we're really going to try and snatch those cheekbones. And now I'm going to go into the darker shade as well, called Founder. I'm going to go in with this smaller brush and the shade Founder. And I'm really going to try and carve those cheekbones out so that they don't get lost in our wood grain, so that you could really tell that they're cheekbones. Has anyone guessed what I'm doing yet? It's a ventriloquist dummy. I'm going to take this paintbrush because I'm too lazy to look for a better brush. And I'm going to hope it works. I'm taking the dark shade Founder and I'm going to carve out his nose. With this, you just want to do basically really harsh lines to really make the features pop so they don't get lost in the wood grain. I'm going to dive into my Morphe 35F and I'm going to take some of the matte black. I'm also going to place some of that on the cheekbones. Now comes the interesting part. We're going to start to carve out your features more.
Yay.
You want to save the red lipstick till dead last?
Yeah, we can do that last. That might feel weird, you know. You make me feel uncomfortable. I'll do it at the very end.
You're not uncomfortable yet?
I mean, it feels like I have shit on my face, but other than that, it's not too bad, you know.
What's your language?
Not my bad.
Okay, I'm going to take some Wet n Wild megaliner and I'm going to use that to carve out the mouth. Now don't talk because I don't want you to crease any of this. I'm also dragging it down the jawline some. The stubble messed me up, so I'm going to go get a wipe and wipe that one spot.
Next time I'll make sure I shave.
There's going to be a next time, guys, so watch out. Alright, I'm going to take the little mixture I made and just dab some right here and rub it out. Now we're going to draw your wood grain back. My little puppet. Now I'm going to deepen his eye sockets.
They aren't deep enough already naturally.
I'm going to first go into this dark brown shade from the 35F. And I'm going to rub that all around his lid. Why are you flinching?
You're touching my eye socket and it's different.
Okay, well this a Morphe E17 brush, and it's very soft. You're acting like I'm stabbing you.
You're not stabbing me, it's just weird having something touch my eye socket.
It's weird touching your hooded eye socket with your massive bush brows in the way. Now I'm going to take the matte black from the palette, and I'm really going to use it to deepen it. I'm just buffing around the edges, trying to give it a nice defined look. Now I'm going to take some of the white from the Conceal and Correct palette by Wet n Wild, and I'm going to use that to line the bottom of his lids, if he'll let me.
I mean, if
Open your eyes and look up. If your flinchingness will let me. Oh, you're holding it together.
Trying.
Is it challenging?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
That was hard. I feel it's like the shit's in my eyeball, but it's okay. I'm sorry. I gotta
Watch your mouth.
I'm sorry. I hope most of your viewers know I'm a soldier and it's kind of hard.
To contain your potty mouth?
Yeah.
Ooh, you're a doll. Okay, we're really gonna carve out your features. For real this time.
Doing a lot of carving lately.
So back to the 35F, I'm gonna dive into the matte black with an E26. And I'm really going to add definition to all of his contour marks. And I'm also going to deepen right below the white that I just placed. Using my E27, I'm going to dip into the dark chocolate brown and buff around the edge. I'm going to take my contour brush and just buff around this. I'm also going to add some right through here. And I think I'm going to draw those eyebrows in black just to really make them pop. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to use the Butter London Stroke of Wow for his brows because I can't find a black pencil to save my life. Now, time for the fun part. Are you ready?
What's the fun part?
Next, we're going to go in with some Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Missy Fierce. You feeling fierce?
Yeah, I guess so.
I feel pretty. So pretty. Now, on to our final step, just because I feel like it'll make it look more better.
I mean, you've already got this far, so what more else can hurt?
I'm painting your neck, too.
Mm.
Try not to sound so excited. What do you think? Do you think you look like a ventriloquist?
I mean, once you're done, I'll give my overall opinion.
You're not feeling the lipstick, are you?
Feels weird.
Does it feel kind of like super glue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's working. Congratulations. Now I'm going to go into the black and define a few lines. You need some freckles.
My lips feel really sticky.
No, I promise they're not sticky. They're really matte.
What are you gonna do the freckles with? Oh, the black. seeing the joy on your face was worth doing all this.
I think you're complete. Should we finish it with some mascara? Do you need it? No?
I don't really want to do the mascara. That's on the eyelashes, right? Yeah, I don't think we need to do that. So, I mean, if you want to, you can, but...
Nah, I think you're a pretty puppet.
Wow.
Do you look like a wooden doll?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like you need more, like, color through this region. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Perfect. You're a beautiful doll. Well, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this look. Maybe you could recreate it. If you do, drop a link down below. If there's any other looks you'd like to see before the Halloween season is in full swing, just let me know. And yeah, until then, bye.